Stories are of the utmost importance and are crucial in bridging gaps between people of different backgrounds. The Harlem Veteran Project strives to preserve stories of the men and women who sacrificed a large part of their lives for their country. Beginning in the summer of 2008, the Harlem Veteran Project interviewed Lawrence Edwards, an Army Master Sergeant during World War II. Mr. Edwards' interview marked a profound moment for the Harlem Veteran Project, because he was the very first veteran to share his story with the students and teachers. November 11, 2012 became another important marker for the Harlem Veteran Project. Greg Fuhr, a corporal in the Army, became the first Korean War-era veteran to be interviewed. In the summer of 2014, the Harlem Veteran Project reached new heights as they began to preserve the stories of Vietnam War-era veterans. Lawrence Salzman, an Army rifleman in the Mobile Riverine Force, was the first to share his story. A little over a year later, on September 10, 2015, James Thu was the first Persian Gulf veteran to be interviewed. His son, Ty, was a part of the Harlem Veteran Project throughout the 2014 and 2015 school year and is currently enrolled in the Naval Academy. On April 16, 2016, Alex Fagested, a soldier in the Army, was the first Afghan veteran to share his story with the project. Through the years, 190 veterans and civilians have shared their stories with 151 students. Since then, 153 documentaries have been created. To create these documentaries, the students have devoted countless hours to the process, staying late on school days and coming in early on the weekends. The documentaries have received 25,494 views online, allowing people across the country to experience the stories of the men and women who dedicated a life to protecting the rights of the American people. Their faces are the faces of sacrifice. Through their stories, their faces, their expressions, these veterans and civilians have taught us how it felt to be in their shoes, and that sometimes it is impossible to understand how they felt. We can't know what it feels like to leave your family and friends without knowing whether you'll see them ever again. We can't know what it feels like to have to kill someone, a real breathing human being that you have never seen before, just because your country tells you that it needs you to. We can't know what it feels like to see your best friend die, feet away from you, and not be able to do anything to bring them back. But over the past year, through these veterans' stories, their faces, their expressions, they have given us a glimpse of what it felt like to be there during World War II, the Korean War, or the Vietnam War. That experience is powerful. It has surprised us, humbled us, and shocked us. Learning beyond the textbook version of these events, learning the human version, it is life-changing.